board is exactly halfway in this court. So when they put it up, they might be thinking, oh, it's half. There's more to the hoop. Now I'm under the hoop. So from the hoop, you have one step worth of playing room.
What I do appreciate is they push this back, this pole structure, so we're not using this part. Had they put the pole right at the edge of here, the court would be even smaller.
All of the court, most of the pole. Does not have a hoop. The court's really small. Oh, there's the pole!
Took away the hoops and got to hoop them off.
Wonder how many basketballs are downriver.
Double rim.
The purpose of them was just to make them stronger.
I thought we'd just visit different basketball courts. It was a very big eye-opener.
Court's really small. All of the court, most of the pole.
Size of the court, just a square.
Can't use this space.
The square is a decent sized play on. Had it all been available, half of it is behind the backboard. I'm not joking when this is just the size of the restricted area.
This is a layup zone.
That's a first. This is probably the smallest playing surface we've actually had. Let's talk about the hoop. It's one of those grey ones. The way I can tell is the grey hoop only has 2 bolts that connect it to the backboard. The orange ones we see will have 4 bolts. Whenever I see the grey one,
Heads. Heads.
no, we didn't learn from our last one. We're just going to keep shooting.
Well, I called it.
Alright, the backboard. A place like this, that backboard is full size and it dominates, man. Lines on the floor. Well, straight up there are none.
Free throw line. About here.
Now, one of the sad facts is, when it comes to surface, this is one of the better ones we've seen. Concrete is the ambience of the location. It's peaceful. It's disruptive. You can hear the wind blowing through the trees. Give it a 1 for the novelty factor. You've got to come see this. That's because of its unique placement. It's worth coming to see to have a good laugh. I could not believe you would have a court so small. I don't even think you could park a car on that.
Lorick Park does not have a hoop, but it says it does. Google Map car drove past here in 2014. It showed this court existed with no hoop, and it's 2022. It'll be on our site listed as "Don't come here, there's no court."
We're going to have to go into the archive pictures to see if it ever existed.
If the hoop pole area is filled... Oh, there's the pole! Hopefully they take it down after this.
You mean put it up? It took away the hoops and got to hoop them all.
But you could do some dribbling practice.
Make your head the backboard.
It's funny because I actually go to the court to practice dribbling because of my sore shoulder. I can only shoot once or twice a week without it swelling. Go to the courts that have 2 rims to not use the rim. I could come here.
The size of the court, you probably could get away with a 2-on-2 here.
It's a little bit windy today, so the wind's going that way, so I'm probably going to have to aim for the head. Ready?
Court surface, extremely rough.
You think this surface is on par with Lily Pilly or worse?
Which one was Lily Pilly? Lily Pilly, how could you forget? This is about the same. Other stone, gravels, metals. Look, it's extremely durable. Apparently concrete will last like this 40 years plus. The pole would have been a singular
Yeah, it would have
pole,
been a bad pole.
and then just the hoop coming off it. It may have come up and then kicked out a little. You may have lost all this bit of the court.
If you've ever played here with a hoop, tell us your story. If you've got a photo of it, I'd love to see.
Had the hoop existed, canal park frontage is actually quite nice.
But we would never know.
I can't believe hoops are getting zeros now.
The only 2 courts that don't have hoops but do have courts have been found in the Gold Coast.
Well, I never thought I'd put hoop net backboard all not applicable. So I guess that was the story of the court with no hoop. Sequel, because we had to do it again.
This will never, ever happen again. You'll never see this. Well, we hoop so many hoops that we hoop when there's no hoop. This court has potential.
Looking into just the key court. There's no net. Good backboard. The surface, tell you what, surface is very good. It's like a cement surface. This is excellent.
So whoever put lines on this court, genius.
It's self-measured.
Because that's probably one of the main things a key has going for it.
It's an average job. No, that's a little too fair to people who do average jobs.
The area is fantastic.
This has a great feel to it.
This is the best key I've ever come across.
Great lake and grass. You know what my rating was?
4.5.
Yes.
That's the only key that's ever gone above a 3. It's very flat.
What happened?
Nothing.
Your main playing area is looking pretty good.
There's no other lines.
The ambience of the location.
Pretty good. In the drink than I thought. I'm going to give this place a couple of points for that.
I'm a 4.
Sometimes when you throw the ball up, it can get stuck between the rim and the backboard, and that's called the basketball wedgie. And I'd like to know, how do you get the basketball wedgie out of a backboard? And I'll demonstrate. If you're really tall, you can... What if you're too short to get it? You're a fantastic hoop. 5, Matt.
Oh, double rim. Certainly not a favour of that one. It's each time you have a shot that could be in or out, adds too much rigidity and the ball always bounces out. All right, it has no net.
Wonder how many basketballs are downriver. Let's go to the end of this.
There is a bit of a catchment down there.
We're going to be hooping at every single court that we can find on the Gold Coast.
You always have fun at home court.
Even the bad one.
I thought we'd just visit different basketball courts.
We thought hooping the bad ones would still be fun. Well, it wasn't.
Oh, whoa! It's the double court! I wasn't dreaming!
We are at Secret Court. In here. Oh, there's a train! What? This one is a full-on secret court. We can't even see it.
The backboard barely even has a basketball dirt mark on it. Now we're getting crazy.
Oh my goodness, there's kangaroos.